I've got newscasts of them taking microchips for bus fare and train fare. You take the chip, it's free. God, I heard of that before in a thing called the Bible. You take your chip and you get discounts or it's free. There's a pretty Swedish girl telling you. And another pretty Swedish girl. It's just pretty Swedish blonde upper pretty Swedish blonde. And it's so high tech and you come right into their center. You just get it right in your hand. Oh, it's so much fun. Is there nothing the Swedes won't put up with?
If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
Well, there's a good chance there's going to be a violent civil war in this country. And crushing the minions of the globalists is the least of our problems. It's really sad that they have raised in the bosom of freedom and liberty in this country a bunch of authoritarians who believe that they are the instruments of cultural fairness, when they are the most dishonest, lying, stupid people the world's ever seen. Oh, yeah, the left wants to abort every baby they can, hate families, hate God, hate Christians, tell you they want to get rid of the nuclear family, tell you nobody wants these kids. But when it comes to deporting people who they've invited to come, so it's 300% higher than when Obama was in, because the UN has literally staged this operation. And now we're going to have military bases keeping these people, because if you actually totally open the borders, you'll have 300 million come in. Literally. That's why Macron, this is the globalist invasion plan, said we want 200 million in the next 10 years into Europe. 10 million the last 5 is wrecked it. Tourism's down 80-something%, you name it. They don't care because it's part of a military conquering operation. And when I say that, I'm not just saying it. They admit it. Do you understand? This is the real deal. And it's just crazy. The third world is collapsing. The population of the third world is massively ballooning. Africa's population is set to double in the next 20 years. And then the left has set it up where it'll just collapse the infrastructure of the West and not even help the people that come in. It is an anti-human plan to collapse civilization. And then the globalists are going to come in with a global police state and mop it up with bioweapons, you name it, in their own admissions. That's what's so diabolical about all this. And they'll have the remnants of the Western world all kind of quietly knowing what's going on while billions die and saying, well, thank God the Earth had reached its carrying capacity, so I guess Mother Nature took action. No, that's not what's about to happen. And that's why it's frustrating to see just how wicked and just how evil the globalist minions are themselves. So we can sit here and eat around the edges of this all day. We can talk about, hey, they lied. That little kid, the poster girl, was with her mom. Hey, 83% of the people are unaccompanied. But for those that really are with parents and they got IDs, or we can prove it, or the kid looks like them, and we put them in a family center. But when you got some 18-year-old guy going, that's my mommy, or that's my daddy, you know, let me in, I'm an asylum seeker, I'm a child, they go, no, you're not. We're deporting you. The media goes, oh, you've got a child in a detention center. Just like in Europe, you'll read to Sweden or Germany, where they've got 25-year-old men with beards who fought for Al-Qaeda and ISIS going to middle schools, not even high schools. And then on German TV, it shows the 25-year-old guy, in that case 24, with his 14-year-old bride in after-school TV telling the young German girls, get your adult man. I mean, I've played the newscast here. I've shown you this. I've got newscasts of them taking microchips for bus fare and train fare. You take the chip, it's free. God, I heard of that before in a thing called the Bible. You take your chip and you get discounts or it's free. There's a pretty Swedish girl telling you. And another pretty Swedish girl. It's just pretty Swedish blonde after pretty Swedish blonde. And it's so high tech and you come right into their center. You just get it right in your hand. Oh, it's so much fun. Is there nothing the Swedes won't put up with? That's why Stockholm Syndrome comes from that. That's what I mean. We're here. You have all these dirty, corrupt, high-level CIA people. And I'm not defending the FBI, but almost all the guys at the FBI that are actually deep state are really CIA. Phil Mudd and all these guys. Because they're an intelligence operation. They're taking over the FBI under Clinton. That's when it started. And they're saying, we're going to overthrow the president. Get ready. It's all going to happen. He's a traitor. He's a Nazi. His constituents are Nazis. Attack him in the streets. They're actually trying to get everyone ready for a real civil war. And right on time, the Washington Post, USA Today, the New York Times says, we're in a civil war. And so they're beta testing to see if they can get away with it. And the president must brand it for what it is. Powerful global banks, the Chi-Coms and others with media, targeting their constituents that are mainly academics and people that think they're part of the ruling class, and then people on welfare under them, their dependent class, that they milk. And they are confirmed in their plans to start physical attacks. And everything they do is by deception. So you know false flags are going to follow, where they will attack their own installations to blame it on us. And it is about to get hysterical. And it's about to be their main push, because they have been trying to get Trump out for a year and a half. And now with all the peace deals and all the economy coming back and everything turning around, they are panicking, and they now know they've got to accelerate their timetable, because what they thought to get rid of Trump hasn't materialized yet. And so now Bill Maher said a few weeks ago he wants a depression to kick Trump out. He wants an economic collapse, is the quote. Now he just said, F you, Alex Jones, and I hope you die, Mike Cernovich, and then everybody laughs. You're like, where's the joke? No, he just says, how dare you, Mike Cernovich, say that people commit more suicide during economic collapses? Well, I just hope you commit suicide. Then I went on to say Bill Maher's with $100 billion, according to his own press releases, crashed the U.S. economy to stop Trump. That's a quote, by the way. And he said, Jones, you're a liar. That's not true. I have the clip, but he has such disdain that he thinks his audience 2 weeks ago doesn't remember what he did. I mean, that's what I mean. It's like it's all lies. It's all total, complete conscious lies. I want to get your take on how we counter this and what we do, because I know we're going to win. I just don't want it to be really, really messy. But, I mean, how do we deal with this? Where do you think they're going next? 877-789-ALEX, 877-789-2539, 877-789-2539. I mean, my mind is really pregnant in thought about the next big battle plan, which I'm going to be announcing soon. But I'm in a moment of peak frustration right now.
If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
Support good oral health with our one-of-a-kind Super Blue fluoride-free products. InfoWars Life brings you a revolutionary toothpaste blend with iodine and nano silver, designed to deliver a powerful clean. Enjoy a minty fresh flavor made with peppermint oil, or try our bubblegum flavor. Pair this groundbreaking toothpaste with the Super Blue fluoride-free mouthwash and supercharge your oral health. Our amazing mouthwash features natural oils and ancient ingredients used since Aboriginal and biblical times. Instead of containing fluoride, our Super Blue line is loaded with the good halogen iodine and an array of other beneficial compounds that have been hand-selected for their oral health benefits. Super Blue fluoride-free mouthwash and toothpaste are the first and only to contain all of these natural ingredients: xylitol, nano silver, and iodine. Notice the difference with our Super Blue fluoride-free products. Refresh your breath and invigorate your oral health routine at InfoWarsStore.com. That's InfoWarsStore.com.